Yo, what's good my fellow Magic Knights? It's your boy DEADMANVINCE back with another Black Clover mobile video. Hope everybody's been doing well. This is actually going to be an account showcase. This is probably going to be my last account showcase just because the video is going to kind of turn into a different kind of like series, I guess, right? Because I'm grinding so much, and I feel like honestly the algorithms that I've created for the farming is pretty cool. If you guys do enjoy the channel, enjoy my content, me coming out making videos for you, then you can go down below, you can drop a like, you can also drop a subscribe, you can also comment down below and let me know what you think about what you see in the videos here. But yeah, with that, we're gonna go ahead and just hop right into it. The first place that I always think to start is with the mages, right? Basically with the mages, I've kind of made it my mission to like collect all of them and get them all 5-star. You can see some of them aren't filled out here just yet, but I do have all 65 mages in the game, and majority of them are 5-star. I believe there's only, let's count. 1, 2, oh damn, I can't do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There are only 13 characters in the game that I have that are not 5-star just yet, but all of my rares, all of my SRs are 5-star. Everything is LR. Everything is level 100. It's been that way for a long time. Yeah. But, you know, characters, I have them all. I'm actually working on skills now. The character I'm currently working on his skills is, where is he? He doesn't have any gear on right now. I actually, and I'm going to talk about the gear a little bit later in the video, but yeah, I don't farm gear as hard as I should be. But yeah, we can see all of skills are all level 5 here, except for the combo skill, which is level 4, but this is whose skills I'm working on at the moment. Next, we're going to talk about skill pages. So I do have every skill page in the game, and you can see that the top 4 here, so the new Noah that just dropped, Yami, Fauna, and then Lotus, all of those skill pages are actually 5-star. I have 2 extra little like skill page SSR upgrade items here, because the way I see it, you don't know, like when you're summoning, you don't know what mage you're gonna get. Like you don't know what skill page you're gonna get. You can get anything, right? So if you get any of those and you wasted like these materials on trying to upgrade those, then it burned in a sense, right? Because yes, Julius's skill page, right, is 3 out of 5 stars. I could get it to 5 stars if I wanted to. Julius is already 5-star, but I realistically want to wait because you know they're going to drop more limited banners. Julius was just like the first limited banner, and for good reason. He is a Wizard King. He is the mightiest wizard in the land, right, in the Clover Kingdom. But basically, this man is going to drop again probably as like a side unit on a banner when they drop another limited character at some point in the future, or definitely at the anniversary. Or there were leaks, wasn't there, that there are that's a 6th anniversary or a 6-month anniversary is coming. So a half-year anniversary. I'd assume there was going to be half-year anniversaries, kind of like Grand Cross. But yeah, I don't want to just waste these items at all. Literally, when I start getting, so if we come to the shop here, not that, where is it? It's here. Whenever I get these, I believe I'm going to actually start saving these. So if you don't know what these are, if you break down your skill page, you can actually get these materials. These ones at the top. These are, okay, you can't tap it. The dark blue one is very easy to get. That one you get from crushing rare skill pages, and those are super abundant. You do the friend summons, you do regular summons, skill pages will come everywhere, right? Then the lighter blue one are going to be ones that you get from crushing SSR skill pages and SR skill pages. And at the beginning of the game, I was acting like a psychopath, right? And I was just scrapping the SSR skill pages that weren't character specific. I literally did not care if I did not have a character specific skill page for a character. I would not run a basic skill page on them. I would only use like the character specific skill page, because that is how the character is meant to be ran. So I made it my mission to get all of those, right? And now, since I have all of them and I have all of the like general SR skill pages, since I've like grinded them all away, I have like summoned them again, of course, right? Now that I have all of those, I'm thinking what I want to do is save these up maybe until we get to like the 1st anniversary, because the 6-month anniversary may be a little too early. This coming in like 2 months if you think about it, or maybe like a month and some change now. I'm not even sure of the date right now, dude. Life just kind of blurs together. Anyway, you know, I want to wait until the 1st anniversary, see what kind of banners come out, see if we have chances of getting mages that are no longer in like available to get right now, right? Like the seasonal mages, perhaps. I feel like the 6-month anniversary will be a very good opportunity to drop a seasonal, like kind of like collaboration banner where it's like all of the seasons together. So 1 through 6 it would be. So the question is, would they drop a season 7 banner with the 6-month anniversary? or no, season 6 banner, or no, we're on season 5 right now, so season 7 banner, yes, with the 6-month anniversary. Will they do something like that, drop both of those at the same time? But then if you think about it, that's still, it's a very good option for free-to-play players, right? Because they get the opportunity to get old SSRs that they did not get before. But also, when the new banner comes out, they can try to get that. They kind of like weigh the pros and cons. But those new characters are gonna have to be really, really good for you to like kind of like go for them over what we've already gotten as seasonal characters, right? So there's still choices in it. It's still not completely like just lobbing you the W. So I feel like that would be something like within reason that they could do. Then at the first year anniversary, maybe they can do the next month's prior, because maybe the next month's prior, the seasonal units will be absolutely god tier, every single one of them, or all of them will be kind of like a cut above the first like set, right? I can see them doing it in like half year sets, but we don't know what opportunities we're going to get to summon more skill pages, so I'm just going to kind of be very strict with these items specifically. I'm actually going to be very strict with the SSR star items as well. I got one last month and I actually used it to 5-star Charmy, because Charmy is just a completely different mage at 5-star, right? But you can see we have a lot of we have one 4-star skill page, and we have like a couple 3-star. We have a lot of 2-star ones, and then I'm kind of like here or there with the rest of them. I actually just got this Charmy's selector ticket today, or the season 5 selector ticket, and I actually chose Charmy's because just like that Noella's 5-star, also this skill page is 5-star too. And honestly, I still have some achievements that are kind of like I need to dismantle skill pages, but also I need to awaken skill pages. So what I've actually been doing now is keeping an extra copy of every skill page here at the bottom, so every time I summon and I get a mage or skill page that I already have, I can go ahead and just like fuse it in, right? And then when I fuse them in and get them to 5-star, I can just go ahead and like dismantle that copy, because there's no point in keeping it, right? I already have a 5-star copy of everything. So that's just kind of how my skill page experience is going right now. And it's kind of funny too, because I feel like skill pages are a lot harder to acquire than mages. So it's just kind of funny to me that like I'm kind of treading along very well on this. It didn't really surprise me too much with the rare and the SR skill pages, but like, I don't know. It's kind of nice to have like this many skill pages and have this many stars put out on them. So I'm working towards that, and yeah, hoping to continue to really do that. Oh, also I did the free single summon today, and I got a copy for Leo's skill page, so that was really cool. Thanks, Vic Gaming. Dead man's luck, I guess. But and one more thing about the skill pages. I'm sorry. I have an extra copy of Yami's skill page, and I have an extra copy of Fauna's skill page. The rest of these skill pages are all not just actually like 1-star, but those two, yeah, no, those are just extra copies, just cause. Next, we can talk about my gear. So my gear, I don't know how much gear I had the last time I did one of these videos, but I could definitely go back on the channel and like check, right? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, oh geez, 20, and then like, okay, so I have 120 plus 3, so I have 123 like LR pieces. All of them are not like just regular gear, some of them are accessories, but altogether a collective of 123 LR pieces. I really don't think that's that much. You see I have like 203 pieces all together here. These are a bunch of like random just like UR and SSR pieces that I have like just like kind of like worked on when I first started playing, just to kind of get my characters those extra stats they needed. Basically I plan to absolutely like destroy everything down here that is not LR, and eventually just get this filled out with LR. Of course, that's everybody's like kind of like dream, right? And I do want to have a set for every single mage. Basically I do not farm gear that heavily right now. I'm actually in a very heavy like talent farming phase, because I'm trying to get all of the characters' talents like all completely filled out, and I'll actually make a separate video on like what my progress with that is. But basically the gear is pretty much going to be like my last like hurdle, I guess you could say, and I feel like it's going to be pretty cool, especially considering the fact that this mission right here is not out yet. This is actually a higher level gear dungeon, and I think it says, I believe it says something about you're guaranteed to get like at least SSRs, or in the information it definitely said that this is going to be kind of like a higher rarity gear guaranteed like stage, right? So it is kind of insane that I'm not farming gear right now. I feel like that may be a very big detriment to the account, right? But at the same time, once I farmed up all these other things, and they're going to be things that are very manageable, very easy to keep track of, because like it's like talents and experience. They seem like you need vast, infinite amounts, but like the amounts are vast, but they're not infinite. You just need, there's a limited amount. Is pretty much what I'm saying. There's a limit to how much you need, because right, once you get to a certain point and all of your characters are level 100, every single potion that you're farming after that is literally just for the next character. And the same thing for like talents, really, because I have like a weekly schedule pretty much that I've created. Obviously I'm not following it right now because I'm heavily focusing one thing so I can completely max it out and move on to the next thing, right? But I have a schedule set up for when I have everything caught up, basically, that pretty much dictates what do I farm on which day. And maybe I would kind of like set it up in a way where it's like I farm that thing with a big like lump of stamina, and then like for the rest of the day I can just kind of like play the game as I please, right? Do whatever. But yeah, I'm just kind of like farming everything in very big waves. I like to take the approach that if you do things kind of like in an assembly line, like kind of like workload, it alleviates the stress of the work, if you catch my drift, right? But yeah, we're just waiting for the gear dungeon to come out. Then I guess I can talk about my village, like Affinity. So if we look at every like world here, we can see that my affinity with them is all max. It's been like that for a pretty good while. You can see down here I have a lot of medals for World 5 specifically. That's because whenever I was in the like very big affinity farming phase, it was a lot of World 5 farming I was doing, because that was the highest affinity points you could get in a stage per run, and I don't like to just like waste my affinity gifts like a lot, right? But now I kind of just am sitting on some because every character's affinity is maxed out already. Basically I had like 2,000 something like medals for this base. They call them base shops if you translate it from this base, and now I'm down to 762. That is strictly because I've been buying the affinity gifts every week as well, which take up like 300 of the medals you have alone, right? So I would say I'm probably going to stop buying those just because I don't really need them, and there's literally a bundle that you can buy that gives you like 30 affinity gifts, like just like general, you can give them to anybody, right? And that's definitely enough to like get a character up to like at least 10 for their duplicate. Maybe not all the way up to 15. You actually gotta farm for that, or just like get hella affinity gifts if you want. But yeah, I'm probably gonna stop buying the affinity gifts and just focus on buying the what is it called? Fragment of abrasion, crystal of abrasion, these things here, right? You can see I still need to buy some in this shop for the month, right? But these are monthly. And basically what I'm going to start doing is farming the affinity up to a certain like number of like metals, because I've done the math, right? So this requires 24 metals, this requires 51 metals. You add that together, that's like 75, right? Then these two, the skill upgrade material, and then the lower level skill upgrade material, altogether you need like 360 for that. So I think you need like 405 altogether. But no, actually these are weekly, so you need these like 3 times a month at least, right? Because they were set every Sunday. But yeah, you can just see that the affinity gifts take a very big chunk of your medals, and if you just farm affinity, I promise it sounds like a drag, but if you farm the right affinity stages, you can actually farm food at the same time. You can get your village affinity up, which nets you some pretty cool rewards. I have an affinity video, you can go check that out, right? But yeah, I just feel like you grind that too much. It's like too tedious of a grind for you to just be losing 300 of it just for affinity gifts, when you can literally just do this and get your affinity up. So never take the easy way out, definitely grind up. Now, if it's different if you have like a specific character, it's like your favorite character or something like that, and you're just like, oh dude, I need to get this affinity up max right now. I need them LR right now. Cool, right? Go to the specific villages, get the gifts that'll work for that character. But I don't feel like you should make it like a weekly habit. I feel like it's a little misleading. It's just a very big expense when you can do the thing free to play. Also, I would say never buy the chest here. I've never bought the chest, but it's a chance of getting the highest rarity. I don't like to spend definite coins on a chance of something. That's just ridiculous. The only thing you can really do that with is the gacha, right? But I don't like the thought of spending those medals on that at all, not one bit. Because even when you get to the ones that are like LR chests, SSR to LR chest. So if you get an SSR, that's useless because, as we know, SSR gear plus 8 all the way maxed out, cool, is lower stats than UR gear of the same like class or category at base stats. Then when you get that to plus 8, LR stats are stronger at base, and LR stats go up to plus 12 as well. And they're probably going to have a system in the game that kind of is like an implementation of engravements for like your gear and stuff. So I don't know what method they would release for people to be able to do that. I just hope it's good. I know that can be something that's a little hard to like, kind of like, game modes can be hard sometimes, right? It's hard to satisfy everybody. You got to make a game mode that's most popular, that's people are gonna like kind of like cling to. But I hope that that's not too much of a hassle. I do appreciate them adding in gear substat, like changing crystals into the game. I cannot wait to get my hands on the higher rarity ones, and I honestly feel like they're going to add more stuff. They're definitely going to update Gray and make it so that you can transfer more stuff up. It's just that it's a very limited amount of things right now. But those crystals, for instance, that you can use to change your gear substats, you'll definitely get a chance to change those up. And when that is a thing, whew, it'll be quite a time. But yeah, that's my Affinity. Then let's talk about achievements. As you know, whenever you finish some achievements, the achievement blacks out. You can no longer beat that mission anymore. This mission right here is get to level 38. I'm very close. I'm halfway to level 38 actually, if you've been paying attention to my stamina or to my experience bar. This right here is upgraded skill 184 times. Skill upgrade materials are a bit like crazy to grind, right? Because you can't really grind them directly. You kind of have to get them through other means, right? So I've been working on my other means here and there. You can spend like currencies on them as well, but that's the other means that I'm kind of talking about. This one's for selling items. This one's for transforming items. So this is like a lot of like kind of like converting, like getting materials, grinding out materials, basically is what you can say. This first section is like working on your account directly. This second section will be like grinding out the growth materials specifically. This one is called growth. This one is called adventure. This one is called challenge. So this is like going to be doing all the like challenge stages, the stages that are like kind of like the regular like dungeon stage where you can farm affinity or black crystals, and the experience potions, right? This section right here is going to be equipment, so like skill pages, gear, accessories, anything of that matter. Then this is going to be like community right here. You can see this one actually has a very few like missions, but that's because this is like friend doing like the Yami speed card skill game, doing the Asta like jumping mission, then also doing the sending friend like gifts every day. So going to your friends list and like sending everybody a gift. And you can send it to 30 people a day. So this mission does take quite a bit of time to do. So go ahead and hop on that one as well. But you can see that my level with this is level 18, and by the first anniversary, I want to be at a solid level 25 on this. But I don't know how far these missions go. Maybe like there's a cap level that this gets, and maybe like whenever the anniversary comes, they add like new stars for you to acquire. Oh, that'd be cool. That'd be kind of like the Star Festival, right? I made a video about how they could possibly be doing the Star Festival for the anniversary, kind of like a theme or something like that. Definitely check that out as well. But basically, you can see the next reward that I'm about to get is 410 black crystals. Actually, before that, it was 380 black crystals. So you start to get so high in this at a point that it's just like your rewards are typically going to be something like a very high value. Usually it's like a kind of like a pendant or a crystal, but I've gotten the SSR crystals from this like plenty, right? And now I'm on the crystals. Who knows? Maybe when I get to level 20, I get like a crystal or something like that. Or maybe they start even giving me like multiple rewards. But yeah, do your achievements. They're definitely very important. And they get you a lot of good rewards. Some of it is like money, some of it's food, some of it's black crystals, some of it's going to be like skill upgrade material. Like, it's good stuff in here, man. Definitely go get the translator, check this out. Or even if you're playing this on global and you're watching this now, definitely like look through your achievements and look and be making sure like what can you do actively while you're doing like the other things, because you can really like start knocking these missions out. Then the last thing that we kind of talk about is like progression. Instead of talking like completely like progression, like where I'm at everywhere, because we already know that I can like auto battle all the missions, right? I already showed that in another like player showcase, account showcase, right? Right now what I'm farming heavily is the talent stage, trying to get talents for all my characters. One thing I do not like about the talent stages though is that when you farm this on level 15, you only have a chance of getting like rare the sockets for your like when you open up all your skills in a circle. And honestly, I wish that there was a way you could at least farm like SSR ones or SR ones, I don't know, or yeah, SSR ones, because the other ones are legendary, right? So yeah, if I could farm SSR ones, that'd be great, but I mean, I guess not. Also, these are not usable in the game yet, but definitely make sure not to use those, like convert them down to the other talent material. The only reason why I'm kind of like doing that right now is because I'm getting all the characters' talents like boosted up to all the way, and honestly this just makes the process a little bit faster. And I only did it for like a specific portion of the farming because of a specific reason. Again, I'll talk about my talents specifically in another video. That is just the entire like process. But yeah, this is the team I'm running for. It. This team works. Like I said, I don't farm gear like that, so I do have to switch the gear up on some of the mages sometimes. So Julius doesn't have all LR pieces right now. He actually has one piece that is like UR, and then the accessories are absolute garbage. But yeah, Lotus on the other hand though, Lotus is quite formidable. Oh wait, obviously Lotus is 5-star. Oh dude, I only have his green talents, you see, so I'm in the process of farming talents, and even though Lotus is a very like very character that you use a lot, I still have not even circled back around to him. But his combat rating is kind of low right now. I can get it higher. I'm definitely working on it. Also, we have a 4-piece speed set, like a 2-piece defense set. It's been working for me. I'm thinking about switching the defense pieces out actually for like HP pieces instead though. It's all plus 12. I definitely need to re-roll the substats on like all my gear basically. But unfortunately we do not have any LR accessories for him. Yami, where's Yami? He's not wearing his gear right now. Somebody else is. Yami right now is like my highest CP character to combat power. Or actually, it might be Mars when Mars puts his gear on. But Yami has 2 LR accessories. The only unfortunate part about those LR accessories are that both of them are defense pieces as like the main stat. Yami is not a character who works off of defense. Yami works off of damage, crit rate, whatever, right? So I realistically need to keep farming more gear and make more accessories for this man Yami, right? So I can get some proper like attack pieces. This is still URP, so that's not even LR yet. But I've decided I kind of have like a 4-piece attack set and then like 2 crit rate. I also have like another like 4-piece crit rate set and then 2-piece like crit damage set for Yami. But I feel like that set will not really be able to shine until I get like all the proper accessories and everything. 'Cause it is a very like peculiar, very specific set. And also I feel like I need to get the substats right on the gear. But this is kind of what I'm rocking on him right now. It gives him a higher combat power. You know, it's higher. It's nice to look at higher numbers. So this is kind of what I'm working with right now. But we were talking about Lotus and Yami. All their skills are level 5, and Yami actually is one of my characters that has all his talents like opened up. But yeah, that's kind of it for my account. Hope you guys did enjoy that. I'm just taking the game one day at a time. I know that we're still missing a lot of things, but I know that Big Gaming is also working to write a lot of things too. So I don't really like worry too much about the future of the game. I feel like the game will kind of like set in for itself. That's just the kind of like animal Black Clover is in general. But that's going to be it for today's video. And if you guys did enjoy this video and enjoy the account showcase or think that I was absolutely crazy for doing all of this on my account, then please let me know down below in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Also, you can leave a like and you can also subscribe. And yeah, that's going to be it for the video. Peace.